Well, friends, welcome to October. We've made it, my favorite month of the year on Hilton Head Island. The temperature cools down, the nights are absolutely gorgeous, but the water is still warm from the summer. It is the best month to call Hilton Head Island home. Let's get into the numbers. This week we had 35 new listings come on the market on Hilton Head Island. Last week we reported 39. This same week last year we had 57. The year-to-date numbers, 2,445 listings have come on the market year-to-date. Over the same period of time last year, 2,483. Closed sales. For this week, we had 70 closed sales. Last week, we reported 40 closed sales. This same week last year, we had 57 closed sales. The year-to-date numbers, 2,052 properties have closed so far this year. Over the same period of time last year, 1,835. That's about a 12% increase in the number of closings year over year. That number continues to go up as we're realizing all the pending contracts that all the properties that we put in pending status over the last couple months. Those are now starting to flow through as closings, and we're seeing that number explode. We're going to see that number continue to skyrocket throughout the remainder of this year. The true indication of activity is pending contracts, properties receiving an offer that the buyer and the seller come to an agreement on and the property goes under contract. At that point, they do inspections, appraisals, and then it finally closes. This number is just astonishing. 80 pending transactions this week. To consider that number, understanding how low inventory is right now, that's mind-boggling that we can have 80 properties go under contract with such little inventory. We had 40 last week. Context, this same week last year, we had 44. So we almost doubled them year over year. That's insane. The year-to-date numbers, 2,488 properties have gone under contract so far this year. Over the same period of time last year, 1,901. That's a 30% increase in properties going under contract. Average sales price this week, $865,000. Last week we reported the number to be $404,000. This same week last year it was $523,000. We know that that number can bounce up and down week to week based on whether there was a big sale or not a big sale. That can really influence the number. So what we like to look at is a larger set of data. We like to look at the year-to-date number. That's my best indication of appreciation over the last year. We're at 599,000. We're about to eclipse 600,000. I think that's probably going to happen before the year ends. Over the same period of time last year, the average selling price was 481,000. That is approaching a 25% increase in property value year over year. Again, on Hilton Head Island. We always round out with cumulative days on the market. I've spoken about this week in and week out, that this number doesn't make any sense. If you haven't seen those, go back and look at last couple weeks' videos and you'll see my conversation why I think that this number is higher and it doesn't make any sense. But the number is 157 days. That's the average time it takes from when a property comes on the market until it goes under contract. That's year-to-date this year. Last year that was 147 days. So that's the one number that's kind of out of whack, that's not following in line with everything else. That number is going to start going down at some point, and once it starts, the bottom's going to fall out. It's going to drop really, really low, really, really quickly. Stay tuned next week for more information. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube.